Hey guys, Lauren Ann here, and today I'm going to be doing a book review for Beautiful Darkness by Margaret, Stohl, and Garcia. Sorry. Isn't it beautiful? Look, I'm wearing blue to match the cover. Okay, so Leanna is slowly detaching herself from Ethan when she meets the mysterious John Breed, and Ethan is devastated by this loss, and eventually Leanna goes missing, and Ethan, still in love with her, has this feeling like she's in trouble, I need to help her, and Ethan enlists the help of Liv, the new keeper in training from England, and Link, his crazy, awesome human friend. And throughout the story, Ethan discovers things about himself that he didn't know, and we meet some new characters. And as they explore the caster tunnels, searching for Leanna and past the Great Barrier. So I'm going to start with prose about this book. The tunnels. The tunnels were brilliant and interesting, and I loved them so much. And I was just intrigued, and I've never read anything like the tunnels before. That's a brand new idea that I really liked. I loved Liv. She is awesome. I want her to be my best friend. I want a friend who talks with a British accent like that. That is just, I really do love Liv. This is awkward. Abraham is a great villain. He's a great plot twist. He's really cool, and I can't he's one of my favorite villains, but I can't go into details about him because this is not a spoilers video, but I am seriously considering doing spoilers for this entire series, just a spoilers video, there it is. And okay, I have a new OTP, and it is Link and Ridley. Holy cow. Well, I don't know if they're an OTP yet. I'm still, they're growing on me. Every time I think about them, I'm like, oh, those two are so awesome, and every time I think about them, I'm just wow, those two are awesome. They're great. Their relationship is just... And I also loved how we saw more of Ethan's mom in this book. I mean, I could tell in the first book that his loss of his mother had devastated him, but in this book, it really hits on that, bam. And then Amma. I'm probably gonna say Amma in all the books. I probably will say Amma because Amma is Amma, and I really want Amma to become my housekeeper. Is that cool, Ethan? I'm gonna steal her from you, and she's gonna come live in my house and make me food. And yeah, and then the ending in this book was good as always. I did have one dislike though, and it kills me to make this connection. This is the second book of the Beautiful Creatures series, and New Moon was the second book of the Twilight series, and in both of those books, the love interest of the main character disappears, and in different ways, and the main character starts to develop romantic feelings on a much lower level for a new character. So I did find myself thinking about Twilight a little bit in this book, but I mean, the plots are way different. Don't get me wrong. There are no similarities between the characters here, and there are no similarities between the actual story itself. I just found myself noticing that, I guess. And I don't think that they sat there and they're like, oh, we're gonna make this book like Twilight. That's just a connection I made, and it wasn't something that necessarily pleased me, but this book is not Twilight. So if you're a Twilight hater and you're like, oh, I can't read it, she made a connection to Twilight. It is nothing like Twilight. They're two completely different books, two completely different storylines, and completely different in their own light, and good in their own light. So completely different. There are no vampires in this book, just casters. I promise. So that's going to be all for today's book review of Beautiful Creatures. I give this book Out of 5 stars, it gets a 6. This is a 6-star book. If you like this video, thumbs it up. If you liked it, you may want to leave a beautiful comment. I do read them all and reply to them all, so comment and subscribe, because once I get to a certain amount of subscribers, I haven't chose that number yet, but you know, I'm feeling like I have to do something when I get to a certain number of subscribers, and you know, it might end with, it might start with a G, and you know, end with a Y, and it might have a give and a way in there somewhere, and you know, okay, so I just had a cough attack, that's why my eyes are watery, so you know, before I I don't know, die, I'm going to wrap this video up and say goodbye, and bye! Boop, there it is! Tell me your secrets. La la la. Well, that's attractive.